This episode of the Inabnet Brand Show is going to cover decreasing new construction values in the United States. Now, this is happening nationwide as well as really globally. Construction values are decreasing at a slow rate, and we've seen a decrease over the last 18 months. In our target markets underneath the Inabnet brand, we cover Austin, Texas, Tampa, Florida, and San Diego. And those three cities alone have seen various drops in new construction prices. I'm personally not sure what the correlation is, if there is any, but what I can tell you is that this is just the beginning. People are talking about interest rates going back down and prices going back up. That is not the case. We are in this drop for at least 12 more months. So talking specifically about price drop percentages in our target markets, what we have seen in Austin, Texas is a 40% drop in new construction pricing. That's single family homes, that's multifamily, that is really across the board for completed projects in Austin, Texas. In Tampa, Florida, we've seen the drop 20%. And then in San Diego, we've only seen an 8% drop in new construction values. Again, I am personally not sure what the correlation here is, but as you can see, across country, the values are different. It honestly shows how much inflation was in each target market that we're in. So going forward, if you are a real estate investor, a developer, a lender, a general contractor, be wary of the market that you're involved in and the volatility that doing deals in that market brings. The interest rate increase. Obviously, this is a nationwide and global increase, and there's been a few decreases recently, which have gotten the small-minded, in my opinion, people in a positive light of saying that this is going to go back up, which, again, my opinion is the opposite of that. We will continue to see interest rate hikes or higher interest rates from the current offering of bank offerings being around 9%, 9.5%, as well as secondary market offerings in the range of 10.5% to 12%, meaning that prime is in the 8 to 8.5% range and will stay there or increase a bit over the next 12 months. Something to note is the amount of time that the new construction projects have been sitting on the market and what that is doing to the minds of developers, as well as how it's affecting lenders and general contractors. So the time on the market across country has doubled and tripled. And due to that, real estate developers are spending more dollars on interest payments because they cannot sell the project. Lenders are making more money on the deals that they originally funded from extensions, but they're getting less deals funded that are new transactions. And then general contractors are having less work come across their tables because of the developers not being able to sell their projects. If they do sell their projects, then they have typically sold them at a loss, which means a delay in future new construction projects for the general contractor. The quality of construction and the quality of design is being called out on almost every single completed new construction project that is not selling. Single family, multifamily, office, across the board. And that is due to the products sitting longer versus in the past, the products flying off the shelf and buyers and other investors that are buying these products we're spending less time looking at the craftsmanship and quality of the builder as well as the design of the entire project. People are going into completed deals and they are calling out issues within finished products that were not called out in the recent past. Recent past is in as little as 2 years ago. Due to this, developers and builders are having to spend more money fixing design issues because they want to sell their products, and the buyers that are coming in to provide insight on what needs to be fixed or what they do not like have total control of this in this current market. Again, it is my belief that this will be happening for another 12 months, and it is currently December of 2023. If you are currently listening to this now or in the future, buckle in and make sure that you have a bunch of cash reserves on hand and a good circle of people in your real estate space, because who you listen to in this market is very, very important. My name is Alex Anabnet, and I'm the founder of the Anabnet brand, which has Anabnet Realty, our development company, Anabnet Funds, our multifamily lending brokerage, Anabnet Contracting, our multifamily general contractor, Anabnet Property Management, and Anabnet Consultant. We strive to be multi-market faceted so that we can see trends that are happening across the United States in the most development-friendly secondary markets.